Hello gamers and welcome back to Slay the Spire. It is 8:02 on a Friday morning, time to get some recording done. Now, we had something unfortunate happen yesterday, so let's get into my statistics and show you guys what we have for you. So, yesterday I did 6 runs and we actually did end up getting our victory on the Watcher. How did the Watcher end up getting the victory? We actually ditched Wrath form, and the 2 forms that were used were Calm and Mantra. So Calm until Mantra was ready, then Mantra, then big attacks. The big attack that we did was Signature Strike, the one where it's the only attack in your hand, it does bonus damage. So we were using that one with Mantra to one-shot enemies. And then we did a lot of Ascension 1 runs. So we did a whole bunch of Ascension 1 runs and we got a lot of losses primarily, but 1 win on the Silent. Those videos, they are in my YouTube as drafts. They have no audio. Maybe I will release the 2 victories and not the 4 losses. But that means that the Silent, we have our 2 victories on. We have 3 cards left to unlock on the Silent, 3 cards left to unlock on the Defect, none on the Watcher. So we're going to go for an Ascension 1 victory on the Defect. Let's get this job done. We might go back to Ice. Let's see how we can do here. Hello again. I'm coming off of a nice win. I don't want to lose max HP, but I would like to remove 2 cards. I would maybe obtain a random common relic. How about that? First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. I think I can deal with something like that. Sounds like a really nice way to get us started. Let's put up 1 block and 2 strikes. That's basically what happened. It's an unfortunate thing that can happen, but let's dual cast you. We don't get there with 2 strikes unless we zap. Even then we don't get there. So let's put up a block. Let's put up a zap for 3 damage. So it is unfortunate that we did lose those 2 runs to the world, but we did get the wins. We have 1 win on each character, 2 wins in the Silent, 1 on base difficulty, 1 on Ascension 1. So Ascension 1 is definitely a different ball game than Ascension 0. That much I can tell you already. A lot of losses coming in. I think self-repair is pretty good. I don't like loop. I want to keep my powers. I want to keep my deck very small. Smaller my deck, the better it will be. So here we're going to dual cast and strike. And wait until next turn. He puts up his ritual. 6 damage coming in. We block. We zap. We strike. Okay. 3 strikes, does it get the job done? Yes, it will, because it'll do 18 damage, and then the zap will do 3, and then you're gone. The Defect felt like it was my best card. Applying 1 weak for 0. This is just like the Silent card. Add a Void card into your discard pile. Gain 2 energy, add a Void card. I don't really want to do Turbo. Maybe go for the eyes, applying 1 weak to enemies. Let's see, what do we have? I would like to get some frost damage. Apply 2 lock on. Receives 50% more damage from orbs if we do lock on. Recursion is on sale. Why don't we just buy up a recursion real quick and do a card removal service for a basic strike? I think recursion is kind of just like a must-have card, because now we can evoke the orb and channel the orb. So go for the eyes, will make you weak. Zap. Defend and recursion. So evoke an orb, channel an orb. I think recursion is just an overall amazing card to play around with. Go for the eyes. Dual cast should get the job done. 18 damage, good. Flex potion, gain 5 strength. Strength isn't really what I'm looking for. Deal 6 damage to all enemies and draw 1 card for 1 energy or more. Go for the eyes. We'll skip. We'll head towards the elite fight. Okay, here we definitely want to put up 2 defends and then a strike. Go for the eyes doesn't give me much here besides 3 damage, so we will take it. We'll zap. Dual cast makes some sense here. Recursion. He's gonna split. 30 HP a pop. Here we go for 2 strikes in the slime. Get that slime out of my hand. Go for the eyes, weaken you. Now you're only doing 6 damage. I'm going to defend, zap, recursion. You made me frail, which is a little bit unfortunate. I take more damage from you. We can strike and you're dead. And strike you and dual cast. We do get a little bit lucky with our draws, and then the zap kills you. Good. We get out of there with relatively little amount of damage. Let's do cold snap. Channel 1 frost. We beat Ascension 0 relatively easily by just doing a whole bunch of frost. Channel 1 lightning. Recursion, strike. When we play skills, this guy gets stronger. Make him weak. Go for 2 attacks. Don't want to put up a block. Cold snap is an attack, which is nice. Apply the weak. Go for a cold snap, which will give us a little bit of block. Dual cast me. And strike. Again, we're not playing any skills. Go for the eyes, make you weak. Now, if I recursion, I'm going to deal 8 damage. Zap. A strike, and he's gone. Okay, we do lose a good amount of HP, but we were going to lose that HP anyway. At Calipers, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. That's perfect. It's perfect. All right, Blizzard. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's get a Blizzard in our hand, and let's rest up here. Let's get a lot of HP back. We just fought a tough elite fight. Okay, so here we definitely zap, recursion, and strike a slime. Okay, now here we cold snap. We dual cast. Maybe we'll get the kill. We do. And then let's put up some defend because we don't really need Blizzard. Blizzard's more of a late game card when we can channel a lot of frost. Go for the eyes. Dual cast. Cold snap. 6 damage coming in. 4 block going out. Basic strike. Here it's a recursion. You just put up enough block to live. Here we can, I think, dual cast. Blizzard. And we're going to gain a little bit of block, so let's just gain a little bit more. If I channel the zap, I think we get the kill. But here we go. Go for the eyes. You take no damage. Good work. I skimmed to draw 3 cards, Ball, Lightning, or Turbo. Let's not take any of those. Let's try to stay on task here with some Frost. Every 4th question mark room now gives me treasure. I want to hit up question mark rooms as much as possible. Let's go ahead and smith. And smithing a cold snap to deal 9 damage and channel 1 Frosting was good. Go for the eyes, applies 2 weak. Evoke your next orb twice for free. I'm gonna do a free recursion. It kind of just keeps the engine going. Alright, card removal service. We'll get rid of a basic strike. We play defends and play. We want to hit up question mark rooms. Alright, we have to play spin the wheel. No curses, please. Something good this time. Remove a card. Choose a card to remove from your deck. Okay, that's great. Another strike. We're going to get rid of a lot of our strikes here early on. Okay, so go for the eyes. 10 damage coming in. Let's block it all. I would like to... Let's get up some cold snap. Let's dual cast. Recursion. Defend. So we put up enough block, and they are all of a sudden, I think they're a little bit behind now. Strike. Don't want to evoke my next orb twice. Instead, we'll just do a blizzard. Let's keep the frost on us. Cold snap, recursion for free, and then defend, and then we'll get him next turn. The ice seems to be the real way to do it. Add a card into my deck. Gain 3 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand, but it doesn't cost 0. But it could bring back a recursion. Let's not, though. Okay, let's start with 2 defense and a dual cast. 16 damage is no small feat. Against this guy, we really just want to hit him. Let's evoke one. Gain some strength and drink a card. Then with a cold snap. Then with a blizzard, and it's over. Good work. Okay, Sunder, Tempest, Static Discharge. No. Sunder costs a lot, and I don't necessarily like it all that much. What do we got? We got the goo. We'll rest. We're trying to get max HP going into goo. Alright, bring it on. Not the best first turn for me. Go for the eyes. And we don't have any way to channel my frost. Still no way to channel frost. We don't get ahead of the game at all. What I'm going to do is put up a bunch of block. And we'll only get set back to 7 block instead this turn. We'll dual cast me. I'm sorry. Now dual cast me. Then gain the block. We won't gain nearly enough block to block that strike because of the way we drew our cards. Go for the eyes. We'll put you at 79. I don't want to allow him to hit me again. Strike, zap, and we gotta play a slime. The 67 is not the best split, but at least we don't get hit by all those slimes. Recursion. Play 2 slimes. Go for the eyes. And defend doesn't really matter, but we'll play it. Okay, cold snap. Dual cast. Put up a defend. Try to block as much damage as I can coming in. 6 damage to all enemies. Why don't we recursion? Now this will do 7 damage to all enemies. Blizzard me. And 2 defense. Not nearly enough defend to block all of it, but it's enough to block some. A dual cast, not really necessary this turn. Because I rock 2 defense and a slime. Okay, go for the eyes on you to make you weak. Cold snap on you to make you split. Strike. And I think I'd play a slime, not a defend. Take some damage, but I want to get rid of the slime. A recursion. And then play some slimes. Okay, 16 damage coming in. I have 6 block going out. Let's channel 1 orb, play a slime, and play a defend. There's Blizzard. I've channeled some Frost. Let's channel some more. Channel some more. This is not going to do 13 damage. Put up a block. And Blizzard. And the next blizzard that comes around, we'll get the kill. Go for the eyes, hit you. Evoke my next orb twice. Channel a zap. Play defend. I think I live here. Hoping to get a blizzard at some point. Cold snap. Let's channel a frost. Channel a frost by hitting you. Hit you with a strike. Play defend for 13. Shield. We don't take any damage, and then a blizzard does finish the job here. Oh, blizzard. Okay, we'll dual cast then. And we'll put up sunblock. Do I live here? We really needed the draw. We don't live. We needed to draw blizzard there, and we didn't draw blizzard. And that's okay. The slimes kind of countered us, and we Ascension 1 gameplay seems to be pretty difficult. Max HP plus 7, I think. I like that. The more max HP you can gain, the better. Because then you can heal more at campfires. Let's put up 2 defends and a zap. I still think that Frost has a chance to get us there. Gives us our most damage. Defend, let's strike. Okay, dual cast will finish the job very clean. Add a card to my deck. Do I want any of these? Gain 6 block, decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. It's free. Leap gains 9 block. Or rebound. Deal 9 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. I think Steam Barrier could do something for us. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose HP. Dual cast and strike. You can't really ask for a better setup. Okay, gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. It's a skill. Evoke your next orb. I like recursion. We can't do the card removal service, but I think recursion's a good card. So now we channel an orb. And we gain an orb. And then when we dual cast, Steam Barrier so we don't take any damage, zap you, strike you, defend you. And you're gone. Okay, boot sequence, N8, gain 10 block, exhaust. Compile driver, deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. I'll do boot sequence, get some block up. Ink bottle, whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. I gotta keep track of that. Okay, here we go. Strike. You got a really bad first turn here, just with a ton of defend. Zap. Strike. Don't want to play too many skills. Let him do some damage to me. But here we strike, 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 dual cast. And no Steam Barrier. Let 15 damage come in. It's a race. It's a race to the bottom. Here I feel like I have to put up some block. Ouch. A 24. Can we get there with how much I just did? 9. No, we cannot. Boot sequence. We're gonna get really close to dying here. And we do die. Wow. Yeah, it's one of the hardest bosses in the game. Especially because we're playing pretty much all skills. He's just gonna counter us. Getting him he's definitely our number 1 counter. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP or max HP plus 7. Let's do max HP plus 7. And we're gonna hope for a little bit of better luck here. Defend, defend, zap. I wouldn't mind getting just a ton of zaps. Like channel lightnings and just getting a bunch of that stuff up there. So 10 damage coming in. 10 damage doesn't bother a guy like me though. We should get the kill. Oh, we only had one zap up. I want to get a lot of zaps up. That's the thing. I can get a lot of zaps or a lot of something. Auto shields, I like. Defragment is a card I can get behind. It's a power that I think is good. All right, so let's play defragment. And let's gain 2 block. So now all of our orbs will be dealing more passive damage over time. Zap and a block. Hope you hit the wrong target both times. That's okay. Taking extra damage because we want to get set up. Strike, strike, strike. Eat 8 damage. Yeah, you lick me, but I don't care. I dual cast and you're torched. Very nice. Okay, what do we want here? Doom and Gloom, channel 10, deal 10 damage on channel 1 dark. I think that's pretty good, but it's a little bit slow. I would like to channel a lot of lightning. Whenever you receive damage, channel 1 lightning. We'll do charged battery because I think it's a really good block card. And in here, we'll get rid of a basic... strike. Okay, here we go. We have a little bit of damage coming in, but I want to get 1 strike off against each of these guys to pop their passives. And then we can own them. We play a zap. We play a defragment, so that way it gains 1 focus, and then boom, that's good enough. All right, force field, genetic. I like genetic algorithm, but it takes... It makes the card better, but you can only use it once per combat. Cost 1 less card for each power card played this combat, or deal 6 damage, channel 1 frost. We're gonna skip frost this time and try to go for electricity powers, I think. So, defragment. Let's deal damage to everybody, 10. Channel 1, and then we're going to do charge battery to pay it forward. And we're going to hope that we hit the bad guy one time. We do. Alright, so we paid it forward with our energy. Which is very good. Now 2 strikes gets the job done. Alright, chill. Channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat. For 0, capacitor gain 2 orb slots. Deal 3 damage. Apply 1 of... Let's do capacitor. I think capacitor... plus the extra focus is a good setup for powers. We'll do defragment. We will put up a defend. And I want to strike. They're going to put some days into my discard pile, which does not feel good. Capacitor. Defend. Defend. They don't get any stronger, but they do add more days into my pile, which does feel very, very bad. Alright, charge battery, pay it forward next time. Zap. We want to create a big old thunderstorm. Okay, defend for 2. Strike for 2. Then our days will go away. Take a good chunk of damage here, but this is an elite fight. Come on. Fight through. We kill one? No. We get close. Trying to put up defend as much as we can. Wow, 1 dual cast in a bunch of dazed. I'd like to keep that damage. We do get the kill. All dazed. Gotta pay my taxes and take this damage, apparently. Okay, of course, this time we get all the block in the world. We do hit the proper target, which is good. Take no damage that turn. Charge battery. Strike. Block. And we only have 12 damage coming in, so we're gonna take full... Oh, we take none, actually. Good. Thanks to charge battery. And strike, you're dead. Hey, normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark room. That's great. Dexterity potion, I'm not too sure how good that is. And let's rest up before another elite fight. Okay, it's Lagavulin. And of course, just like any Lagavulin fight, I don't draw my powers round one. Powers, please. Capacitor. Zap. Charge battery for next time. Decent turn. I would like to draw my powers. Okay, defragment. Charge battery for next time. And with 2 strikes, we'll get this fight started. Dexterity potion. Zap. And 2 defense. Zap and 2 defense again. It's a thunderstorm now, baby. Right. You're not doing an attack. Instead, we'll do 2 strikes and pay it forward with a charge battery. Zap. That's gonna deal 12, 16, 20. Next turn, I only need to do a little bit of damage. 5, and then you're torched. There we go. It's a thunderstorm out here. Whenever I obtain a curse, gain max HP. Deal 3 damage and apply 1 vulnerable. Deal 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. I'm kind of all electricic static up. Start each combat by applying 1 vulnerable. Not the best thing in the world for me personally. Put up 3 block here. Hopefully he doesn't go for another 13 damage attack. He doesn't. That's good. Capacitor. Defragments. Zap. That's all I can do. I'm going to have to take 8 damage. Okay, charge battery. Pay it forward. Zap. And a regular defend. Put up defend and allow the zaps to do their thing. Strike. Dual cast. And he's gone. Boot sequence is pretty good. But I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna be a little bit greedy. Another situation where I don't draw any of my powers round 1, which is that's always the weakness of the powers. We're gonna pay it forward with some block. Capacitor me, defragment me. Zap, defend, defend. We might not make it with this. This could be the end. Let's see. How to pay it forward. Strike. Defend. It's not enough block. We're going to be in trouble here. 15. Charge a zap. Defend. That's enough. Enough block. We'll block all of it coming in. Good work. 18 now. We have to drink a strength potion. We have to try to deal 8 damage. Our only hope is to get lucky with the dual cast, and we do get lucky with the dual cast. Don't have to get that far here. 8 damage plus 4, that'll get the job done. Whoa, we live. Okay, deal 15 damage, reduce this card's... Maybe a leap will be good. Okay, maybe I want to upgrade a card in my deck. And Zap only does 1 lightning. Can I make something innate? No. Charge battery. Let's gain 10 block on charge battery. That's what we need most of all right now is block. Charge battery, pay it forward. Capacitor. And let's try to kill one of these lads. Can we heal enough? We might have to strike. Fan will put up 5 block. I won't live a hit from this guy over here. We have to try to strike. Right? I think we're torched. Yeah, we're definitely torched. Okay, so we're learning a lot of what's not working. Which is an okay thing to learn. Let's do enemies in my next 3 combats start with 1 HP. Let's start with a little bit of a head start. And there seems to be no way to get to an elite 1. 2, if both these question marks are not fights, then I can make it. A regen potion, not a bad start. Tempest. Channel 1 random orb for chaos. Let's do channel X lightning. Exhaust. Maybe that could be good. Ooh, nice. Obtain a relic and become cursed. Max HP plus 5. Let's do that. Into a merchant room. Gain 2 orb slots. Go for the eyes is on sale. I want to gain 9 block, but I also want to do capacitor. Do card removal service, and we will discard a basic. Strike. Confirm. Okay, here we go. We channel Tempest, and then boom, they're gone. Okay. Apply 3 damage, deal 3 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Okay, we gotta hope this isn't a combat. Let's upgrade a card in our deck. Tempest. X plus 1 channel. Good. Alright, which one do we want to go to? Campfire, Elite, Campfire, Elite. Let's learn our lesson. Let's go to Campfire now. Smith. And we're just gonna channel as much lightning as we can with a Zap Plus, with a Tempest. Okay, so this is going to be a free elite fight. This is what we came here for. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. Okay, so we can maybe worry about powers. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. We can deal with that, I think. Zap for 0. Put up a defend and proc both their passives. Okay, heat sinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. I believe it's my only power card in the deck. It's gonna make a certain card cost 0 this turn, right? A random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. Dual cast costs 0. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. No power cards. We're gonna skip for now. Potions always appear in your combat rewards. Okay, we can start using a lot of our potions. Okay, let's hit up a Smith and heat sinks. Whenever I play a power, gain 2. Let's do it because we're gonna be kind of power pilled. We want to draw more cards. Any powers on sale? I do like charge battery. Any powers? Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Okay, let's go left. We have a couple campfires we can hit up. A heat sinks will make something cost 0. It makes our strike cost 0. Power will make something cost 0 as well. So it's our 2 strikes that cost 0. And let's strike again. We'll take 16, but we got a campfire coming up. Alright, so let's channel 1 lightning. And then I think if we Tempest here, we'll channel 4 lightning and they'll start going off like crazy. There we go. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tempest seems like a really nice card. So we zap. Dual cast. Okay. And all of a sudden, this can maybe work. Ooh. More powers. Draw 2 cards. Cards become free. Whenever we receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Channel 2 lightning. I like the idea of Tempest. Let's keep up the Tempest power. Let's Smith here. Let's get more Tempest. X+1 lightning channel. Here we zap. And we X+1 lightning channel. Okay. You have a lot of orbs up. Whenever you play a power card, oh, strike. How about this? My next card will be played twice. We double dual cast. He's gonna do 14 damage. I'm gonna block some of it. Now all we need is 9 damage next time. X+1 lightning, that'll do the trick. You can now gain strength at rest sites. Not the best relic for me. We get another power. Powers make my other cards free, which makes them pretty good. Let's rest before the boss fight. And try to draw some powers. Power might make Tempest free. Make Strike free. Strike you. Let's do Tempest. Now we get max orbs. We have another Tempest. Makes a card free. X+1 Tempest. If you want to hit me now. $35 damage coming in. And my cat Lily just walked on the countertop in the other room and knocked over all of the spices that were hanging up on the spice rack. That's like a magnet onto the fridge, so I didn't like that very much. Okay, so we're supposed to be able to get this guy below 70 this turn. What I want to do is dual cast to start. That's gonna get you below 70. Channel a zap. Now your little lads will only have 53. I am slimed up. Let's apply a weak to you. Now you're only gonna deal 12 damage. I have vulnerable to you, so now you get hit. Play 2 defense. The slimes stay in the deck, which is bad news, bears. Waiting for a Tempest to get out here, but no Tempests. Oh, we got very lucky with that. Play a slime. That dual cast did a great job hitting the proper target. Alright, let's get a zap out there. That might end up getting the kill. One of these lads. We just put up 2 blocks and pray we don't get it. Oh, we do. Good work. Because the channeled lightning, when they hit me, they take damage. Yes, yes. You hit me, I hit you right back. And only 2 lightning. Every time you dare step foot in the arena. That's pretty insane. Alright. I want to take a second to stop and think about what is our deck doing. Right now, our deck is channeling a lot of lightning and taking damage while doing it. We ramp up a little bit slowly. Ethereal. The first card you play each turn is played twice. It's a power. It's ethereal. I can't go echo form. Unless. Okay, upon pickup, gain a unique curse and 3 relics. Let's do a curse and 3 relics. We get unplayable, but we get Nunchaku, which is terrible. Every 5 cards in my deck, heal 3. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. You know what? We can try to go for... We might actually go for a larger deck. I'm max HP. I've got access to a couple potions. Reason Nunchaku is bad because I'm not playing attacks. I'm playing lots of skills. So if we hit the Dremlin Knob again, I think we just die. Do I have any reason to hit up a question mark room? No, but I have every reason to hit up regular combats. Not this combat. Alright, start with Echo Form. And we can put up a defend and we can put up a zap. Just drink regen potion. I think we're gonna want it. Here, the first card I play each round is played twice. But it costs 0. The second one doesn't cost me any energy. Let's go for 2 strikes. Now is when I could potentially go absolutely off. I could play a lot of Tempests. Okay. We take 18 damage, but we did a decent chunk. I wish I drew another Tempest here, but instead, 2 defense sounds fine. And Static Charge will let me play defend. And the regen potion is healing me back up. This seems fine to me. Channel Lightning. We're not quite there. Play Heat Sinks, it'll make us strike free. Yeah, we want to add powers. Gain 1 focus. Yeah. Looking for powers. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of the next orb. I don't put respect on Loop's name. But a big deck that heals me a lot at campfires. Whenever I play a power card, I get a second card for free. There's no reason not to play our power cards. I really like the idea of this. And we just play a bunch of powers. We can get there. We can kill both these lads. I think we have the damage for it. So here, if we play Tempest, we get enough damage. We probably do. Not bad. No Echo Form needed here. Channel Zap. Play Static Discharge, which makes us strike free. Get all my money's back. Essence of Darkness. Channel 1 Dark Orb. Okay. I'm not really a Dark Orb guy. Self-Repair Plus. And I skipped the other card. I think Self-Repair Plus is gonna be a sick card to have. Whenever I play a power card, I draw 2. Let's just play as many cards as we can. Channel 1 Lightning. He's not gonna hit me. This is a case where Tempest just goes absolutely off. You're gonna make the cards in my hand do random. I could start with a power, that'd be great. Self-repair, make something cost 0, please. Loop costs 0. Strike costs 0. Defend costs 0. Echo Form is a power that costs 0. Defend costs 0. Strike costs 0. Dual Cast costs 0. Tempest costs 1, but I have enough block already, and I can just use it to channel another Lightning Orb. Okay, I like it. The powers give me a lot of momentum. Channel 1 Lightning. Play Defend. Do I have a weakness potion? No. I'm gonna discard Any number of cards. 1, 2, 3. Can't play those. Those are too expensive. And I get back the same ones because there's only a couple cards in my deck. Yeah, we totally get there. I don't know what I was even worried about. Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Any powers? No powers. Okay, so we get explosive damage potion. Yeah, let's power up, so get some dark orbs going. And we can start by pretty much playing everything we own here. Self-repair for 1. Do I have any block up? No. Taking 21 here will kind of stink. Self-repair. It'll draw a card and make a strike free. A defragment will make something free. It'll make defend free. Do I play a dual cast? Yeah, I definitely have to play a dual cast. And now we Tempest, because Tempest is always worth it. It'll always be played last, if need be. Okay, we're building up a very big thunderstorm. Power. At the start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. I should keep clicking. Any powers? Yes. Draw power. Zap. 0 damage strike. I'm gonna drive 5 cards. Minimize the cost of cards in your hand. Need to kill this front lad. I have energy. I want to do it. Echo form. Make it defend free. Play Tempest. I think that's pretty worth it. I need to kill the guy front because he's got ritual. Okay, so we start with the lowest value. And we hope to turn creative AI into a 0 cost. Which is what we ended up doing. So we can play a lot of power cards. Now, if we hit the wolf boss at the end, it could be over. Buffer as a power. Prevent the next 3 HP we lose. Let's start with heat sinks. That'll hopefully start turning other power cards into free cards. Strike. Anything that's 0 cost. Let's just play. Get it out of our hand. Play buffer. We have a lot of power cards up now, pretty much, and we're gonna heal at the end. Echo form gets played twice here, or we gain 3 block. Steal 10 damage to both enemies. Echo form getting played twice is a little overkill. I can put up 10 block. I should have played Echo form first, then the block card would have been free. Wasn't thinking. Okay, a power. When you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Yep. It really is gonna stick with power cards, I think. Let's gain some dexterity for this fight, and let's gain some strength. Let's start with the cheapest power card. Didn't turn a defend free, or didn't turn a creative AI free, so I hate you forever. And let's just take out the Slayer. A little bit of a slow first turn. Let's hope to live this elite fight. Okay, heat sinks is the engine. Static repair turns echo form free. Must play. Defend is free. Zap is free. Any more power cards? No. In that case, you just channel some orbs. You get up some block and you start building the storm. Start with Storm. It's gonna turn something free. Loop. Okay, I have to play Defend here. Static Discharge. And turn something free. It wasn't power card, which is sad. Put up as much block as we can. Creative AI doesn't get played. That's sad, but we're okay. And then I think just playing a Tempest with Echo Form will destroy you. Alright, Pentagraph. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP. Yes. Right, take a liquid potion. Any powers? No. But we're going to heal a lot of HP at this rest site. I'm not going to upgrade any card. Hopefully later on we can get the card that upgrades all my cards. Alright, start with Heat Sinks. Defragment. Do I have enough block up? I don't really need to put that much block up. Let's just get another power card out there. I'm sorry, some channeled orbs out there. Start the offense up. Alright, Static Discharge turns Echo Form free. Turns Storm free. Strike is free as well, so we just slap the Mystic with that. Let's do Self-Repair to heal up after the fight. We turn Static Discharge free. My hand's gonna get full. Play a Zap. Play Defend. Okay, I think that's all we can do this turn. And what's my next course of action? I think it's just a... Oh, we can play Loop. We'll turn something free. Defend is free. And then at the end of your turn, you play Tempest. It's X+1. It's really good to have. It's basically a zero-cost channel Lightning Orb. And no power, so we start to slow down a little bit when we don't draw the powers. But that's okay. It's a way to get all of our powers up. Like, usually powers are really bad. I feel like they're bad because you get a lot of bonuses from the beginning of them, or you get a lot of bonuses like over time once you play them, but there's an energy cost right away, which really kind of sucks. This guy's torched. Okay. Gambler's Brew. Add a card. Are any powers? No powers, we skip. Any powers? Nope. We're gonna skip. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. I'm using tons of potions. I want to be able to heal. That's Jaxed. Skill, lose 3. No, I don't want to gain strength. Transform 2 cards or obtain a special relic. Well, I gain strength at the start of my first turn. I'm getting lots of strength. Oh, remove a card from my deck. Thank you. A basic strikes. Is there anything else? I mean, maybe Loop, but let's get rid of some basic strikes. I do want to get maybe one a good attack, like one strong attack that when it comes, it's going to do some good damage, because I'm getting some decent strength. Okay. Start with defrag me. Defend is free. Storm. I have no channeled orbs, but you just play as many powers as possible. I think the turns almost play themselves at this point. Which ones do I have? Static Discharge. So whenever I play a power card, I channel one. Just play a power card. Creative AI gets hit, which is huge. Defend. Tempest. Hopefully we can draw a Self-Repair here. Oh my gosh, that channeled lightning. A bias condition. Gain 4 focus. At the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. So we'll play Heat Sinks to draw cards. That'll turn Bias Condition and Bias Cognition free. Loop is now free. Zap is free, and that's it. Bird-Faced Urn. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, that is a GG relic. Boot Sequence, any powers? No. But I'm now going to heal. Whenever I play a power card, no shot. Okay, turn a dual cast free. Let me put up a Tempest. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. It's only 2. It's not a crazy amount, but I think it really is kind of a crazy amount. Make me suffer, buddy. Heat sinks turns creative AI free. Turns strike free. Loop will turn echo form free, I'm sure of it. And no defragment will turn echo form free. Oh my gosh, was storm free. Shuffle all the days. I do not care, buddy. Shuffle it all. Goodbye. My build is so effective. When you would die, heal 30% of your max HP instead. Discard. Burying a bottle is too good not to have, I think. No powers? We skip. I do want one strong attack. Do I need it? I feel like I'm doing enough damage. Recursion's a good card to play. It evokes an orb. Not a power card, though. Should I only be taking power cards? Something like Glacier makes sense. One decent defense card. What do you think? Got Stag Discharge, which turns Echo Form free. Strike is now free. We'll play Storm. Hopefully we can cancel out the incoming damage. Don't. Just sad. Okay, we start with Heat Sinks. It is our engine. Stag Discharge turns creative AI free. Strike is now free. What else is free? Zap. Fend. Okay, the next one I want to do is Self-Repair. Did that turn free? Loop. My hand is full. Should have played this Defend first. Do I have enough block? I don't. I don't have enough energy, though. Let's drink an energy potion. Put up a Glacier. I probably should have definitely put up a Defragment first. Strike you. And put up a Tempest, and that will put us enough. The Tempest will do enough because it'll channel the Frost back. Give us some block. Look at that. Okay, Stag Discharge turns a Zap free. Fend. Defend. Oh my gosh. This deck goes off. I can't believe how off it goes. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Not so amazing. A lot of attacks. But nothing that I'm really looking forward to. Strength is not necessary. We're at 100 HP, so that means we get to Smith. Echo Form being ethereal is not the biggest deal. Creative AI costing 2. You can usually play it, is the thing. I think Glacier. Start with Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 Lightning. Yeah, let's start with Storm. I think Innate, for certain things, makes a lot of sense. So Heat Sinks, we'll start with. Storm is now free. Stag Discharge is now free. I know for a fact that playing Loop will make Creative AI free. Oh my goodness. Now this is a deck. Alright, let's just channel some lightning then. Okay. Let's start with Hello World. No. Self-Repair. Defragment, of course. Fend. Hello World. What did you hit? You hit Dual Cast? Fine. I have 1 energy remaining. I have enough block? I have a decent amount of block. I can try to see if I can hit Echo Form, which will hit defend. Turn lives on. Then we use our last bit for Tempest. It's over for you. It's so over. And we just draw power cards. Look how much energy we have. Have 10 or more buffs during combat. Yeah. That's the Steam achievement I just got. Dual cast. Strike. Channel some Frost, why not? Just play everything. The lightning is in the house. Just play everything. It's so unbelievably powerful. To me, it feels like it's just like, I don't know. I'm not even playing Slay the Spire anymore. I'm just clicking the buttons in front of me that make sense. Or like, if it's playable, I'm just playing it. Start with the power, which I'm trying to trigger a chain reaction. Yeah, that is just insane. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. I do like Echo Form. Prevent the next 2 times I would lose HP. Yeah. I think Buffer is a great defensive option. During boss and leads combat, you gain energy. Upon pickup, you transform 3 cards. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. Let's do the collar. Okay, Act 3. This is the strongest build I've had in a long, long time. Let's farm more power cards. Okay. Start with the zap. Turn 1 is the only turn where I'm a little bit like, yeah, you could do something to me, but let's go ahead and draw heat sinks. This will we'll continue the turn on. I want to discard all 3 of these and maybe draw some power cards. That discharge into Glacier. That was the best possible use of our turn. Okay, start with self-repair. Defragment is going to help us gain some orbs. Zap, dual cast. I would love to play Buffer. It's going to turn a strike free. For the next 2 times I would take damage. I just don't. Let's see. Blocked. It is strange. It looked like I still took damage. It's not on me anymore anyway. Okay, strike this guy. That's it. Really easy fight. Alright, a power card. How about we gain 1 focus? Any power cards? No. Whenever we add a power card to our deck, get it upgraded. That's the card we're really looking for. Okay. Start with Storm, which turns Stag Discharge free. And we can play 2 Tempests. Nothing we can do about that damage. It's coming in. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Oh, it only happens once. Okay. Start with Defragment. It's going to turn Buffer free, which turns Loop free, which will choose Echo Form, and it doesn't. Lame. Doesn't matter, though. In the long term, it would have mattered. Heat Sinks. Heat Sinks is one of those cards. Ooh, the winding halls. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to be inexplicably shifting before your eyes. Constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Remove 2 Madness. Receive 2 Madness, lose 10 HP. Use the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Become cursed with Wraith. Or lose 4 max HP. I don't think any of this is fair. For Receive 2 madness. Lose 10 HP. They exhaust. They take up 2 card slots. Whatever, I hate you. Get me into a combat. I feel like I can get through combats that get me potions. Gain 5 dexterity. Sure. Alright, let's start with a storm. Heat sinks. Creative AI, draw some cards. Defragment, draw some cards. Heat sinks, draw some cards. Didn't quite get there. We didn't get a buffer off either. Maybe we can get a stack discharge coming in. Another stack discharge. We gotta try for first play what we can that's free. Defragments. Turns buffer free. Good. Great. Anything I can play? No. The strike is now playable. Now is it just Tempest time? Yeah, nothing is free, it's just Tempest time. Okay, and we draw power each hand now. So self-repair is probably the card I want to play the most. Channel a zap. It's so over for you. No powers. Recursion being free. It's a nice card to draw, but it's not a power. And I kind of think the powers are what's keeping me alive and doing damage, so. I don't want to fall. What do we remove? Remove a basic strike. Yes. Let's hit up an elite. Maybe obtain a relic. Alright, get stormed. Get zapped. Okay, we didn't draw heat sinks turn 1, which is a different thing than we've been dealing with. Still no heat sinks. Self-repair. Turns dual cast free. Then we go 2 lightnings. Apply 3 weak to you. And we do take a little bit of a chunk here, 33. But we're gonna be able to play some power cards. To heal back up. Now we can actually get some block going. You definitely start with heat sinks. Echo form. Now we're drawing a bunch of cards. Creative AI. Buffer. Did turn anything free? Glacier turn free. That's great. Okay. Now what do we do with our turn? We're gonna take 2 damage from each of these burns. I don't really care about that. Let's just strike them. Dual cast might have been better, but stop burning me, bro. So all I do is get this massively burned. Okay, something got free there. Defend, dual cast, zap. Play Glacier and play defend. We're gonna want to put up a lot of block this turn. We don't even take that big of a hit. We're going net positive this fight. Play a power, play defend. Glacier, defend. And once our powers are gone, all we're going to want to be left with is powerful defend cards. Love zap. All these free cards, and then he just dies. Eventually, he just dies. Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That is hilarious. Okay. Gain 2 orb slots makes sense to me. It's a power card. But you know we'd be digging. But I want to hit another elite. I can't if I go that way anyway. Let's go dig. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. You know, that can happen. Is this seriously the fight that we get? Alright, so we have our double heat sinks engine up. Right now I'm ending my turn with 0 block. I'm gonna gain a potion. Just upgrade all these bad boys. My hand's gonna be full, but I've had worse problems. I can't let that bother me. Okay, that's all we can play. Now we Tempest up. Maybe I got a buffer off. Nope. That's okay though. He dies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Tempest is a good card to draw. Alright, pair. Upon pickup, raise your max HP. Thank you. That's so good. Alright, 300 HP chompers. Alright. Don't draw cards. Play Glacier. Play Stag Discharge. Turn a Defend free. And then Tempest him. As long as he's not hurting me for playing cards, I can keep playing this way. Who's our boss, by the way? Let's not get our hopes up. It's okay. I don't think it's the bird, or maybe it is the bird guy, like the dog bird thing. If it is, I hate the world. Then I can't play all. Well, these are not skills; they're powers. I am playing a lot of skills. We have heat sinks up now, which is big. And once again, I'm better off just not playing the block. Okay, start with Defragment, turn Creative AI free. Echo Form is now, start with Zab. I don't want to get my hand to get too big. And Loop. Oh, I can't play Buffer. Okay, start with Heat Sinks. Defragment for the focus. Zap, defend. My hand is full. Holy cow. Glacier I can play for free. I think Buffer is kind of an OP card, so I'm gonna play that. Zap is now free. Stag Discharge. Oh my gosh, the free cards! I can't even keep up. You're gonna be sick of winning. You are going to be sick of winning. This is unbelievably OP. A power potion? Use one of random power cards to add to my hand. Okay, any power cards? Nope. Let's not. Power card. That's also not get a Tempest in my hand either. I think I need to chill out with those. Let's dig for a relic. Okay, thanks. We are relic farming. Okay, starting with the heat sinks is always good. Self-repair, defragments, defends. Alright, our first turn is finally over. You're going to inflict a negative. Whenever you play a card, Giant Hand receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Really? Drink a potion. Let's do Capacitor. This guy thinks because he's counting down. I love it. I love when I'm definitely strong enough to beat this guy and his countdown isn't scary. It's when his countdown is scary that it's like, no, stop counting down. I promise I'll be a good boy. Your time is up. This deck really does just play itself. Play every single power card. You play everything that's free. Didn't really strike. Still have a power card to play? Still have a power card to play? Any more power cards? Any more power cards? Nope. So we just play Tempest. And look at all the orbs. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Such a good build. Here's me not even playing dual casts. Okay. We'll play Echo Form. It'll turn something free. And we can go for a strike. Oh, and we get one card back. Well, it's just so powerful. Machine Learning turns a Glacier free. Zap. Dual cast. Defend. 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 This guy just doesn't have what it takes. And I'm getting enough block up nowadays. So I am channeling some Frost now. Not as much as I'm channeling Lightning, so don't have to get worried about it. Gallop Burst. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block. Lose 15 block rather than all of it. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah. We want another Tempest for sure. Let's go to a rest site. Let's dig. Dig. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Okay. Well. Oh, this should be fine. Okay. We want to do anything to start. Yeah, let's drink a Dexterity Potion. All right. Start with Defragment. Play Storm. Play Self-Repair. And we can play all these cards. We don't draw our part that lets us draw more cards yet. That is okay. Capacitor. Defend. And we'll channel a couple Lightnings. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Yeah. Definitely throwing that because we can maybe get a kill on them. Yes. Ooh. Close but no cigar. That was actually pretty close to being very dangerous to me. Big burst. Back Discharge turns Echo Form free. We're not drawing our draw card. 30 damage is coming in. Well, block a little bit of it with 6 block. Heat sinks. There we go. A Bend and Dual Cast become free, and they're dead. The Merchant's card removal service is now always 50 gold. Dexterity Potion. And I'll take an Echo Form. Okay, let's... Before the final boss, let's rest. Get full HP. And do we want to add a card? Charge Battery, I think, is good. Channel 1 Lightning, though, will make use of the strength that we're gaining. It is this person. Whenever you play a power card, gain 1 strength. I am torched. I am torched. It's the best run in the history of Slay the Spire to not win. This enemy, the Awakened one, Birdman, gets stronger every time I play a power card. He's going to one-shot me. It's not going to be pretty. I do have a fairy in the bottle, which I can depend on. Creative AI. Am I already dead? No. I'm not. I'm doing a lot of damage back. We did draw a buffer. Let's do heat sinks. Zag Discharge. Buffer is huge. Anything free? Yes. Echo Form is free. Loop is free. Might be overdoing it with the heat sinks, but I really want to just keep wailing on this guy. Okay, and no Tempest to play. Gaining 14 strength is a big bad for me. Holy cow, we gained so many cards. Did that turn free? Turn to defend free? Zap. Okay, we do get there. Do they keep the strength? Yeah, 58 damage hit coming in. Start with the ball lightning. Holy cow. Okay, dual cast. I'm out of energy. I can't play anything more. I get enough block. I do get there. Ooh. This boss is the direct counter to me. 36 damage incoming. Playing one power card just fills my entire hand with cards. Blocking most of the damage coming in. Let's go back to basic Slay the Spire. Blocking most of the damage coming in. Go for a strike. And that's going to be it. We're going to do it. Ascension 1 beat. With the defect going a zap power build. Spam power cards. Things that enabled it. Oh my gosh. What? I mean, this is the strongest, by far, the strongest build I've ever had. It countered. It went 100. It was the fastest run I've ever had. It countered the #1 boss. That should have been like the biggest threat to me, the one that gets stronger for every power played. Whenever you play a power card, add a random card in my hand costs 0. That plus heat sinks was an engine. Meant that I could get draw and energy at the same time. That was very good. Victory. That was probably my greatest run of all time. Definitely. I mean, I've had some powerful runs, but nothing that was quite like that. That run, from like the midpoint when I said it started playing itself, it just was power, 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 and then you just play every card that you can, and try to make sure that your hand doesn't get too full. Hyper Beam, deal 26 damage to all enemies, lose 3 focus. Yeah, if you're going like an attack build and you don't care at all about your orbs, yeah, like exhaust a card, gain energy equal to its cost. That could be really cool. Core Surge, deal 11 damage. If you could get innate, but like depends. Deal 11 damage, gain 1 artifact. Yeah, that sounds good too. I think that's all the cards left. That's all the cards for the defect. And Ascension 2 unlock. It might be a little bit before we play the defect again. Let's go see. Or no, statistics, character stats. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And if you go to the defect, yeah, cards unlocked, 9 out of 9. Cards discovered, 66 out of 75. We still have some cards to discover for all of the characters. No, Ironclad is completely discovered. 1 victory. He was my fastest, was 59 minutes, but now my fastest is this 55 minutes and 24 seconds. Which is awesome. So next time what we're probably going to end up doing is the Silent I've beaten Ascension 1 with, and the Defect I've beaten Ascension 1 with. Is it really time to go back to the Ironclad? Or the Watcher? Oh, beating Ascension 1 with either one of those characters is going to be tough. And just to show you the run history, this was my Silent victory on Ascension 1, 100 with 137. It was an Envenom build. So Envenom is whenever an attack deals unblocked poison damage, it will or whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, it will apply poison. So I just had that, plus a lot of shivs. So Cloak and Dagger to give me some shivs in my hand and some block. and I was very much focused on block with things like blur and gain dexterity. I gained dexterity with the oddly smooth stone. So I was really just trying to neutralize my opponents, poison stab them down. And the other run, the Watcher run, I gotta find that one. This should be it right here. Victory on the Watcher on Ascension 0. We actually just did a Prey build. So gain Mantra. Deceive Reality was there for block. Again, it was like block, it was defense, and then signature move for offense. 40 damage times 3 from the meditate state, from the Mantra state. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We're gonna keep going here. Ascension climb is going to be very, very fun. I'm feeling like this is the falling action, and you never want it to end. This is the greatest feeling. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.